Hello, Kylie Batici here, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Wow, what a morning. I've just been running around like a chook with no head, which is typical me. And I wouldn't dare show you my craft table right now. It is like a bomb has just gone and my table is just like an anaphylactic craft mess. But somehow, I don't understand how, but somehow it all happens in this room. I think I just have to face the fact that this is how I work. I'm a crazy woman. Hi, Lisa. So I've got some really exciting things to show you though. I think it's nice when you're creative and hello from Western Australia. What time is it there? It must be 4 hours. You're 4 hours behind us, aren't you? So it must be early over there or in the afternoon. Hi, I did make it. I actually realised, and I just didn't have enough time to explain, but for some reason I set my date as yesterday as the event. How stupid. 8 a.m. Yeah, I thought it was early. Yes, so I just pretended that that didn't happen and just created a new event for today. But some of you are too clever and cottoned on that I had set the wrong date. Yep, that's how I roll. Hi, Annette. So I firstly just wanted to show, while everyone's jumping on, and some will be watching the recording, so thank you to those that are watching the recording later. My beautiful Crazy Crafters team, I think, are up to something. Because I have been receiving these gorgeous little projects, cards, gifts from them, congratulating Brew and I on my platinum advancement, which is very exciting. And I just wanted to show you some of the beautiful cards that I have received. They're just amazing. So this one here, sorry, it's going to be back to front because I've got the front-facing camera on. But I thought, how gorgeous is this, having the matching notepad and the card as well. Hi, Samantha. And it's all bound and it's just so beautiful. I'm loving this. I just thought that was so, even the inside, so beautiful. And that was from Jeanette, who sent me that and said congratulations on your advancement. And then this one here was from the amazing Kim Oliver. Check out the detail on this. Do you not just want to touch that? So from what I can see, Kim has done the embossing, but it looks like Night of Navy embossing. So she's used the clear powder and then the Night of Navy ink to give it that colour. But doesn't it just look fantastic? I just love the way she's layered it and how it's inset as well. Very, very clever. So yeah, that was beautiful. So thank you, Kim. I really love that. And I also received this one, and this is from Danuta, and I just think that is spectacular. Check that out. As I said, sorry about the front-facing camera. Aren't they beautiful? And there's a few others there, but I'll keep showing you as they come along. I have a really, really beautiful team. They're very nice to me. I look after them and they look after me. I like that. It works well. So, a few of you are here, so let's start off. Firstly, just a little reminder for all those demonstrators out there, because there's a few of you here already I can see, and there'll probably be a few watching. But just a reminder to get your project life orders in if you're going to Onstage. This is what I do for Onstage every year or every 6 months that we go. And this began from the very first Onstage. And I absolutely love doing this. It's just such a great way to keep all those little mementos. They're in the middle of this. And I even stamped that while I was there and stuck it on. You know, no time like the present. So I had the center stage, and I've got all the photos of what we got up to. And Then I've got the program there. And then I actually got, there's my Crazy Crafters team. Aren't they the bomb? There's 29 of us going this year in Brisbane. So if any of you are watching, come and say hi. We all love it. We want to meet as many people as we can. I love my Crazy Crafters meeting lots of different ones too. So what I've actually done is I've got people, I gave them the cards and I just got them to put like messages, things that they learnt from on stage, goals for my Crazy Crafters team. I said, what goals do you have for the year? And, you know, as you can see, they're all over the place. There's no real rhyme nor reason, but I've just interspersed them with the photos as well. And I found it really great because it's such an overwhelming time, like particularly the 1 days. I'm not sure how it's probably going to be even more overwhelming at the live event. But there was a lot of things that I actually missed. I didn't realise how much I was missing from the information. So these are really good just to go back on and just to see, you know, where my team has come. Also what we've got. Yep, 16 days. So if you're going to do this, I definitely suggest ordering today. Especially with that beautiful, what is it, the Hello Lovely set. I thought that's just going to be so beautiful. I've got a set there ready to go. So yeah, I thought that will decorate really nice. The famous Rochelle Block. She's so talented, that woman. So yeah, and Danita. And there's Nicole, my superstar. She's incredible, that woman. She's only been around 2 years. And she's on the cusp of gold. She's doing really well. Earned a trip. As you do. So yeah, so lots and lots of fun. We had a great time. So yeah, definitely look at, and I've just added to it for the next on stage event. I just added, oh look, that's Bruno when he saw the dimensionals, the strip dimensionals for the first time. So yeah, there's some really funny photos. All of us had so much fun. So, and I've covered that just for fun, just for something to do. So you could cover that with a beautiful, even the Project Life cards, you could even cover it with those. So yeah, just a little reminder, and it's a great way to show your customers the fun that you're having as a demonstrator. For those that are watching that are my customers, why not become a demonstrator? So it's just a really nice way to show the events and showcase the Project Life as well, because it's just such beautiful, beautiful products that we want to make sure that we're using them. Now today I wanted to highlight the Global Design Project sketch, which is usually what I'm going to be doing on Tuesdays, which is today. For some of you it may be different, but here in Australia it's Tuesday. And this was the card that I made for the Global Design Project last night. It was a very, very simple card, but because of the DSP, it just makes it look so wow. Don't you just love it? Hi, Nanette. And I love the fact that the punch enables me to have his little head. And I adore those little animal footprints. It's almost like pitter-patter feet of little babies. And I put it on the inside too. So cute. So I just wanted to show though how, because we've got the Designer Series paper special at the moment, we've got the Floral Boutique, there's the Moroccan paper, there's some really gorgeous paper. This one wasn't one of them. But I wanted to show you today how it can look so different with the same sketch. It can look completely different, but you can see that this is a very good sketch to use to just get some really nice cards, but get a whole stack. I love doing stacks. Stamp a stack of cards. So you're ready to jump on in and see. I'm using the Moroccan Designer Series paper again. I absolutely adore that paper. So I want to show you what I've done today. But before I do, actually, I do want to show a couple of Bruno's cards this week. You may have missed them. This he did for the Global Design Project Colour Challenge last week, which congratulations to Wana. Wana won our Colour Challenge last week, and so she's going to be our guest designer in a month's time for the next Colour Challenge. Well done, Wana. You deserve it. Tell you what, if everyone hasn't gone over to Wana and Beta's page, you need to. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Yeah, love it, chop it, Lisa. I like that. So Bruno's actually used designer series paper on this and then just stamped over it, which I thought was very clever. So that's a little technique that you might want to keep in mind, to use the diagonal stamp. And this one he used with the acorny thank you. He was about to give up, and I'm so glad he didn't, because I thought this is a really clever way of just creating patterns with the acorns rather than using them for what everyone else does. We're not really acorn people in Australia. I don't think we really, we don't have squirrels and we don't have acorns really. So I thought that was a nice way of utilising that stamp set. So well done, Bruno. So what's Bruno's address is stampinbruno.blogspot.com. So you can go over there and see his work. But let's jump in and do some stamping. Now I will start with, we don't know what is going to happen today. We are live. The postman could knock, although I'm pretty sure he's come this morning. But I've put the dogs away, so that's a good start. They won't be going crazy and barking. So let's flip you around and I'll show you what I'm going to make today. Okay. So I'm just going to connect you up. Oh, that was almost seamless, that interchange. I'm very happy with that. Now, it's weird. Sometimes it's a big screen and sometimes it's a small screen. So this one's quite small today. So I have to be mindful to keep you in the frame. It gives me smaller amount of room to play in. But I thought this paper... Hello, Patricia, you made it. I'm very happy. So what I love about this designer series paper, particularly for card fronts, I've done... the card front 10 centimeters. Sorry, people, I'm going to be talking in metric. 10 centimeters by, what was the other one? 14.4 centimeters. And the best thing about the DSP, I'll actually grab the other piece. But when you cut it into cut it in half. So this is the strip of 6 inches by 12 inches. And so when I cut that down, I then just cut it at 10 centimeters. And there was, still a strip left over, but obviously you can use that for other things. But you do 10 centimeters and then, actually, no, I didn't. I did it at 14.4 this edge because it was wider. And then it actually worked out really well. Like it gave me three lots at 10 centimeters. So from 1/2, or this was a quarter of a pack, from a quarter of a pack, I was able to get, how many sheets do we have here? 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3, so 24 card fronts from a quarter of a pack of paper. So it's just a really great way of starting to chop it up. I personally love putting it into the 6 inch by 12 inch. Once I've chopped it once, you love it and you chop it. But once you chop once, then you find that you'll use it more. Whereas if you keep it in the 12 by 12, I don't know, for some reason it becomes overwhelming and you don't want to cut it because you think you're going to hurt its feelings. But you're hurting its feelings by not using it, people. If it stays in your cupboard, it's going to get sad, all right? So, moving along. So what I did was, I've already done these. I haven't done the sentiments yet on these, but I actually just stuck them down. And I really liked the soft suede with this because even though it's early espresso in the colour, you can still see there's a little bit of early espresso, but they've got some muted colours. So it's like it's been stamped off, the early espresso. But it went really well with the soft suede. So I've done a few with the soft suede. And then you can see with the Emerald Envy, which is one of the other colours that goes with it. Don't you love Stampin' Up? Because they just give us all the colours. I loved that with the Emerald Envy. But then it also looks amazing with the Dapper Denim background as well. So you can see how the exact same paper can look really different depending on what cardstock you use. So with this one, I would do that layout. And so it's going to highlight the emerald. But then with this one, I'm going to be using the dapper background. And so again, that changes the look of the card. So very simple, but it makes a big difference. And it can just give you a bit of variety, even though you're using the same pack of paper. So yes, I went ahead and did all of these card fronts. Like, look how many there are. So now all I have to do is just add the sentiment and a couple of layers. And I've got a whole stack of cards ready to go for my customers, new team members, random act of kindness, whatever I want to use them for. It's great having them here. So I'm going to do this one here because I think it's a really beautiful one. And obviously cards like this, and you've got the other side too if you decide to use a bit of Cajun craze. So again, I said it last video, but I actually really enjoy using Tombow. And the reason I like Tombow is because of the movement that it gives me when I stick it down. So I don't have to be too particular because I'm always crafting in a rush. So it just gives me a little bit more movement if I want to move it around a little bit, particularly if you're working in millimeters. So from a whole, Lisa just asked how many card fronts do you get from a whole pack? So if I was to do just these card fronts, which are 10 centimeters by 14.4, so a quarter of a pack of paper made 24, because I did 3 and there's 6 sheets. Is it 3? Yeah, 3 4s. I'm so bad with my times tables. It's not 24, is it? I think it's more like 12. So there you go, 12. Yes, I totally meant half a pack. So yeah, so if you're looking at 6 here, 6 by 3 is 24. Okay, so I thought I was going mad then. So 24 times 4. Who can work that out? Is it 48? And then 96, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, 96 card fronts. Yes, thank you, Catherine. I'm glad my math is okay. Oh, it's hard doing it in your head. We rely on digital too much these days, don't we? We're turning dumb. So yes, 96 card fronts from one pack of paper, which I think is amazing. Yeah, 24 from a quarter pack. Yep, that is correct. I was second guessing myself. This is what happens when you go live. You start becoming like a bit cray-cray. So I decided on this one to go with the same Moroccan theme, even though this is, you know, a little bit different. And obviously you could change it up however you want. Now I think I might go with, I haven't actually tried this, but oh no, I'll do this one first and then we can start trying things. Because at least I know this is going to work. Because I might do the other one and then hate it. So I'm going to do this card front because I've already practiced this one. Typical me, in front of a live video, let's do something completely different that may not work. As if. Okay, so that one's down. I love that with the Emerald Envy background. And then I'm going to use the Moroccan, what's it called, that stamp set? Where are you? Moroccan Nights, that's right. So I did that in the Delightful Dijon. And stamp it off, because it's actually quite a strong colour. Now make sure that this is on the flat. And do that. Ta-da! Look how pretty that looks. Yeah, crazy crowd of bloopers. Yeah, I've got plenty of those. Now, the sentiment that I thought I would use is one that I haven't actually pulled out a lot. But they are such beautiful sentiments. And I love my polymer. And I love having the different fonts. And they're actually really beautiful sentiments. So I thought for my customers, you know, like even for congratulations, if you've advanced and things like that, You know, really beautiful stamp sets. So I'll show you what I decided to do. I think on this one I want to do early espresso for the font, just so that it stands out. And love my photopolymer. Can see right through it. And then I'll just stamp that probably around here. Don't you love the grid paper? Oh my goodness, I love grid paper. I'll never say that. I'll never stop saying that, I mean. And then stamp that. And I should really have my thing behind, but I'm naughty. So that's that. Isn't that cute? I love that. And then I'm just going to layer it in the same colour behind. But if you wanted to mix it up a bit, you probably could add the soft suede even, just for a different colour. Yeah, totally up to you. But anyway, I've got these cut. So I'm just going to put a bit of the Tombow, which has now disappeared. So typical. Oh, here it is. It actually hadn't disappeared. It was just next to me. So I'll just do that in the middle because obviously there's edges sticking out. And then layer that. And I liked how on Tennille's sketch, she actually had like a little bit more on the bottom. I'm glad you're starting to like the Moroccan Suite. Yeah, it takes, sometimes it's just seeing different cards being used with it. I just think it's a lot of fun, this suite, and it's just beautiful. All these colours, and they're great for our in colours, because it's got the Dapper Denim in it, it's got the Emerald Envy, it's got the Delightful Dijon, so it's a really good way to highlight, even to our customers, the in colours. And as you can see, I have to have my dimensionals. You don't have to, but I really like a card with a bit of dimension. And I just think it helps that sentiment to stand out on its own. And there's that. Ta-da! So the one that I'm going to try, so I did these ones already. These were my practice ones. I did the same for both. But they look fun. Yeah. And then I'll just decorate the inside. I'll probably do the same Moroccan little medallion on the inside, just so that it carries over. Or I've even got a little bit of the paper, the scrap paper, so I might be able to add like a little bit of the paper strip at the bottom of the inside of my card. And I use very vanilla. This is actually very vanilla, the Moroccan Suite. So I like to match what the paper is. So I might do a strip on the inside, and that will look really professional. I like doing the insides of my cards. I never used to, but I really enjoy it now. I feel like a card isn't finished unless you do the inside, like this little one. Hello, little pitter patter. So the other one that I wanted to try, and I don't know how dark the ink is going to be. I have to go get my ink. Sorry, people. Oh, you watch, it's going to hide on me. Oh, no, I've got it. Found it. I found the Dapper Denim, people. You can stop looking. Okay, let's try this. I don't know how muted this colour is going to be. I'm going to give that a little bit of a wash because it's got the Delightful Dijon on it. And stamp that up in Dapper Denim. See, it's quite dark. I might have to stamp it off twice. Let's give it a whirl. Well, the only way to find out if it's going to be okay is to try it. Isn't that true? Ooh, I really like that. Yay! But will the sentiment stand out enough? I'll do early espresso so that it's darker. Okay. You probably could use, because this is quite fine, this sentiment. But if you used like probably a Yes, it's a little bit too fine. I mean, it's not bad, but probably if you use something that had a bit more oomph behind it, because it is such a fine sentiment, it probably disappears a little bit too much. Or you could probably just do like another layer on top. But that looks really pretty. Maybe even stamp off one more time. Hi, Rosemary. No, that's okay. You can see the recording as well. So, yeah, so that's another idea. I'm not sure if I'm totally 100% sold on the Dapper Denim. I'll give it one more try and I'll stamp it off a third time. So it's really, really faint then. So just in case you're metric, if you want to get a pen and write down these measurements. Okay, let's try that. Oh yeah, so that's a bit better. And I think that, so that's the third stamp off. I think that that will be a little bit easier to see. Yeah, that's better. So that's in comparison. Yeah. So there we go. So that can get layered. I'm happy, not laid, layered. More bloopers. So I'll layer that down on there. And you may have seen the news, but the lovely Tennille Williams is no longer going to be in the Global Design Project, which is very sad. I understand, though. She's such a busy woman. She's doing uni as well as working, as well as everything else that she does with her creativity. So we'll miss her greatly. It's been great having her on the team, but hopefully she'll still be able to do the sketches for us because her sketches are just brilliant. We love them. I get so much inspiration from them. Okay, how's this looking? Oh yeah, that looks good there. Pretty! So, look, my cards always tend to be a little bit masculine anyway. It's kind of my clean and simple aesthetic that sometimes makes it look masculine, but you can very much get away with this being a masculine card or a feminine. And if you wanted to sort of make it a little bit more feminine, you could just add some embellishments or even a pearl in the middle there, just something that creates a bit of softness on the card. So that's that. How good are they? How simple are they? Just using the Global Design sketch. So I'll be decorating these today and getting them all looking snazzy. And then I'll have a whole stack of cards. So that's 24 cards we worked out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... 16, 17, 18. How come I ended up with 18? What did I do wrong? I've done something wrong. Who knows? 3 by 6. No, 3 by 6 is 18. There you go. That's why. I knew there was something wrong. So 18 card fronts from a quarter of a pack. I was going to say, where's my phone for the calculator? So half a pack, 36. And 72 for a full pack. I think we said 96 before, but it's not. 72. So the dimensions of this, again, if you've got a pen there, for all those metric people, I cut this A4 cardstock in half. So that is at 10.5 centimetres. Then this front here, or the actual paper, is 10 centimetres by 14.4. So I've just taken, yeah, it's a nice little half a centimetre off each side. And, well, it's actually less than that. It's half a centimetre in total. And then this one here, the very vanilla square, is 6.5 by 6.5 centimeters. And then this little bit underneath is 5.5 by 7.5. Everyone got that? You can rewind if you missed it. So Kathy says she's looking for a good tape roller. Stampin' Up! Have some awesome ones. So you've got this one here, the snail adhesive. You've also got the fast fuse. The fast fuse is mainly for like sturdy boxes and things like that. If you're doing the fast fuse, you've got to hold it in the middle here. People have found that that's a lot easier if you hold it on the side rather than on the top like we normally do. And at the end you tick. So this is quite sturdy, this one. But my glue of preference is this one, the Tombow. So that's what I use on most of my cards. But everyone has a preference of what they love. Yeah, see, Lisa loves her snail. I love my Tombow. But everyone has their thing. So yeah, it's just finding what your thing is. So I'm just going to flip you around and chat to you before I go. Okay. Will it be okay? Whoop. Bit wobbly. Yeah, Patricia likes Tombow. Yeah, so everyone's different. So I'm glad we worked that out in the end. 72 card fronts from one pack of paper. Remember that if you buy 3 of the Moroccan or the floral suite, that you're getting 1 free. So, yeah, that'd be a huge amount of cards that you could make. Have them all ready. But just make sure that if you're getting your paper that you're chopping it. Nanette said she always seems to use too much Tombow. Yeah, there's a real trick. I don't even know how to explain how to do it. But basically, I shake it to the top. And then I'm just I'll do a little scrap piece here. I just sort of I make sure that I'm up against my cardstock when I'm squeezing. And I'm very light how I squeeze. And so once you start getting used to, and it's like tiny, tiny little squeeze. And once you start getting used to how much to squeeze, see, I haven't got really a lot on there, but it glues super, super quick too. But it still gives you a little bit of room for movement. So it's just tiny little bits of squeezing and running it along the cardstock, like have your nozzle against the cardstock, as opposed to blub, blub. That's not really a good idea, doing it from up high, because yes, you will end up with big blobs everywhere. So that's my tip. Hopefully that helps. And I store it like that. Some amazing person gave me that idea. I think it was Julianne Snudden who'd lent it from someone else. So yes, thank you very much for joining me today, everyone. If you have any questions, please ask. If you're a demonstrator and you want a little bit of extra training, I have training available. At the moment, we're doing Aim for Alaska, but there's some on the group that aren't actually aiming for Alaska. They're aiming for, you know, more flex points. So if you want to join us in that group, that's all humming along really well. Very, very encouraging group. There's also an international highlights this week, so keep an eye out for that. If you're a demonstrator and you want to take part, I'll put the link up where you can join the group, because it'd be awesome to have lots play along. There's still time to take part, so that's in a couple of days. So spread the word about that. We're doing, for the first time, we're actually doing a gallery on every single person's page rather than a blog hop list, which can get a bit tedious when you're not sort of seeing beautiful cards. So this is actually going to be like an image blog hop. So it's going to have the image, the gallery, on every single person's blog. And so wherever you're jumping to, you can actually see the next image. So that's going to be really exciting. And that's going to be based on anything. So Tanya's thinking of joining the training. That'd be great, Tanya. You'll get a lot out of it. The girls are loving it and they're very supportive of one another. So it's an amazing group. Yeah, so that's it for the week. Basically, we're the Crazy Crafters are blog hopping with Bibi Cameron this week. Amazing woman. She is so talented, that woman. So she's on the Global Design Project as well. So we're really looking forward to hopping with her. And other than that, it's preparation for on stage, getting ready for that. Lots of exciting products in the holiday catalogue still to get. I'm still drooling over that catalogue. There's so many amazing products in there. So if you have any other questions, sing out and let me know. Thanks, Daphne. I'll pop all the links under my video for all of you, whether it's training or shopping or blogging, whatever you want to do, whatever suits you. There's all different types of people here in the videos, so I'll do something for everyone. And if you are going to on stage in Brisbane, I'll keep saying it, but please come and say hello. Make sure that we have a chat and get a big hug. I love meeting new people, and so do my crazy crafters, so we're really excited about meeting different ones. And also today, something that I'm working on, in case you haven't seen them yet, I'm part of a tutorial bundle. There's 12 demonstrators all around Australia, around the world. There's just 2 of us in Australia in the bundle. But there's 12 of us that have done different tutorials, and we've gathered it in one big wowza bundle. So you get 12 different cards and projects made from all different demonstrators, and it's $20, or if you shop with me, you get it for free. So one or the other. And in the girls in my team, if they spend or they get a customer order, they get it for free as well. So it's a really beautiful bundle. I'll give you a little sneak peek about, actually I don't even, oh yeah, here it is. My little sneak peek of my card that I made for this tutorial bundle. I'm actually really excited about this card. I'm sorry I can't show you in full, but there's a little snippet. Can you see that? Yes, it's amazing. Even if I do say so myself. Annette asked, what was the name of the stamp set you used, please? So I used 2 stamp sets. Sorry, they're back to front. That's the sentiment, bunch of blossoms. So that was the sentiment. And for the medallion, that was the Moroccan Nights. So that's those. Cool. So Jenny, Tucker, Kylie, I'm hanging out for On Stage in Brisbane. Yay, Jenny. Come and say hello. Please come and say hello. Come up to our crazy crafters. We look forward to meeting lots of new people. I love photos, so we've got to get photos for my on-stage album, so that's going to be good. Excellent. Thank you all very, very much for joining me today. I'm really enjoying these weekly classes. I'm going to put up the next event straight away for next week and look forward to seeing you all then, hopefully, and seeing what I create. Who knows what it's going to be next week. I run by the seat of my pants. It's so typical me. I wish I could be organised. So, Marilyn, in Brisbane, we've got, I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd, is it the 3rd of November until the 6th of November? Yes, there we go. Lisa's got it. So, it's just for demonstrators only. We'll be getting to see the occasions catalogue early. Can't wait to see that catalogue. And we also get to pre-order from it early. What is it? The product premiere, purchase product premiere. I think that might be it. I always get them mixed up. PPP. So we get to order early. So being a demonstrator is actually amazing because, oh yeah, to the 5th. Yeah, we get lots of extra perks and we get to go as a team. 29 crazy crafters are going to be screaming the house down. And we're not going to apologise in advance because it's just how we roll. We're going to be noisy. You don't get called the crazy crafters for no reason. 16 days. I can't wait. So, yes, we're going to be there. And it's just an event for demonstrators only. So, every 6 months they do an event. The normal pre-order, Tanya, I'm pretty sure will be towards the end of November. I think probably a couple of weeks after. Yeah, so you have to wait a little bit. And, you know, it's only selected items that we're able to do the premiere, pre-purchase, product premiere. If I just keep saying those words, it'll somehow make sense. So yeah, I'm not sure it's December, Vicky. I'm not 100% on that. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we'll find out. You could be right. It could be December. I could be completely wrong. So yes, being a demonstrator is good. That's all we'll leave it at. And if you join now, you've got no quarterly minimums until the end of March. So it means you get the occasions catalogue, you get celebration, you get to order early. So it's a win-win. If you want to join, now is the time to join. No, you could. I think you're actually right. I think it could be December. That seems like a massive gap though, doesn't it? Like from the 3rd of November to December. We get it like a month early. That would be like killing me. Yeah, I'm not sure, because it's all new now with the live events and things like that. I'm not sure if they're changing it up, or everything feels new now with this new plan, which I love. I absolutely love this new plan, and I love the events. So if you want to plan for it, April will be our next on-stage event. And the April event is amazing because even though it's going to be a local event in Australia, it's going to be so good because it's going to be the annual catalogue. Yes, that's going to be revealed at that one. So you don't want to miss the April one. And you want to book on the day. We ran out so quickly in Australia. It was unbelievable. I think 4 days we sold out the whole live event. Yes, you've missed out on so much, Marilyn. You'll have to catch up. And so will Elaine. Catch up on the recording. Anyway, over and out for me. I've got lots to do. I'm organising this tutorial bundle for you all. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll put all the links up in a moment. And thank you for watching and joining. And I really appreciate all your love. So thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you soon. Bye.